start taking a look at our polynomials, polynomial functions. And we know polynomials are algebraic expressions in this form. Technical bits, Pn cannot equal 0. Explain why in a second. And n has to be greater than or equal to 0, but it also has to be an integer as well. Some definitions then. Well, coefficients, they're all the numbers in front of the pronumerals. Index or exponent, they're the powers. The degree, so the degree or the order of the polynomial is the highest index, and it's called a polynomial of degree n. And this is now why in the definition Pn cannot equal 0. Because if Pn was equal to 0, then it wouldn't exist, and then the highest power would be n minus 1, and it wouldn't be a polynomial of degree n, it'd be a polynomial of degree n minus 1. It's trivial, I suppose, but that's why technically Pn can't equal 0. The leading term then is the term that has that highest power, as opposed to the leading coefficient, which is just Pn. Why do I make that distinction? Just to highlight, make sure you read the question carefully. Is it asking for the leading term, or is it asking for the leading coefficient? And a monic polynomial is when that leading coefficient is equal to 1. If the polynomial is equal to 0, then it becomes the polynomial equation, whereas if it's equal to some other pronumeral, usually y, but it doesn't have to be of course, it's a polynomial function. And then that brings up the distinction between roots and zeros. Roots are solutions to the polynomial equation. So equations have roots, whereas the function has zeros. So roots of an equation, zeros of the polynomial or the polynomial function. It turns out to be the x-intercepts of the graph, of course, either way. So the question is, which of the following are polynomials? So is the first one a polynomial? Why not? Correct. There we go. See, look, you can't have a fraction as a power. What about the second one? Ah, the power's negative. Right. The power's negative, right? Because yes, that would be -1. What about the third one? The third one. Who cares to offer up a... Yes, it is a polynomial, because fractions are okay for coefficients, just not the power. And the very last one. Yes, it is. It's of degree 0, because technically you've got 7x to the 0 there. Is that monic? And what's its degree? Is that monic?
Looks to be, sir.
It looks to be. What's its degree?
3.
The degree is 3. Let's see. Oh, hang on. 4. But of course they do cancel and say yes, it is monic of degree 3. Okay. So begins our journey into polynomials.